Breaking bad habits is a lot like breaking up with your high school boyfriend. You remember him, right? The one with the drug problem who was always pressuring you to hang out all night at the 7-Eleven with his skater friends. Well, I had a loser boyfriend like that. And I was magnetically pulled to him like a teenager to a Slurpee. I tried to break up with that loser at least a dozen times, but I kept coming back for more. Just like a bad habit. Thank goodness we don't have to deal with moody teenage boys anymore, unless you have one for a son. But we do have plenty of other bad habits that are just as persistent. Today I'm sharing 7 steps that will make your bad habits a distant memory. Best of all, this process is completely painless, unlike that ill-advised tattoo. Step 1. Choose a bad habit. I know you're Superwoman and you want to tackle a dozen bad habits all at once, but you have a better chance of being successful if you focus on just one bad habit at a time. Sometimes stopping one bad habit can fix many areas of your life. For example, not snacking after 7 o'clock at night could help you lose weight, sleep better, and give you extra time for a hobby. Step 2. Acknowledge where you've been successful in the past. It's easy to keep your bad habits if you think you'll fail before you even begin, but you have made positive changes in your life in the past, and you can do it again. Pull out a notebook and write down all of the instances in your life when you undid a bad behavior. I'm guessing you no longer suck your thumb, right? Start there and keep going. Nothing is too small to include on your list of successful behavior changes. Step 3. Avoid habit limbo. When changing your habits, try to avoid a moderation approach. That's when you do a little bit here and a little bit there, but you never fully commit to changing. This is what I call habit limbo. Let's say you want to cut back on smoking cigarettes. Well, there is no middle ground. Smoking just a few times a week in moderation is still doing damage to your body and to those around you. Consistency is the key for eliminating bad habits. Consistently avoiding a bad habit will rewire your neural pathways, so this new normal will become second nature. No habit limbo. Hey there! If you're new here, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Sage Grayson, and I'm a former book editor turned life and business coach. I'm a life editor, and so are you. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss any of my videos to help you get stuff done while still having fun. Step 4. Add something good into the mix. One of my favorite ways to break a bad habit is to introduce a new good habit. My mind gets so excited about the new good habit that it gets distracted from the old bad one. Let's say your bad habit is that you don't have a place for your keys, so you're always losing them. You could put a pretty tray on the table by the front door to hold your keys. That's breaking the bad habit. And then every time you drop your keys into the tray, you can look at yourself in the hallway mirror and say an affirmation, such as, "I am calm and organized." That's adding a new good habit. The popular book, The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg, suggests swapping out a bad habit for something good. For example, many years ago when I worked in a corporate office, instead of hitting up the office vending machine when my energy was diving in the afternoon, I instead took myself out for a walk. And again, that new walking habit helped many areas of my life, and I was better focused when I came back to my work. Step 5. Track your progress. Let's get real here. I am such an office supply junkie. Seriously, I'll go to Staples to get computer paper and I'll come out with a stack of blank notebooks, a new desk chair, and a handful of Sharpies. If you're like me, then you're going to love the idea of tracking your habits on a calendar. Pull out a monthly calendar, it can be printed or it can be digital, and if you need a monthly calendar, then please click the link below and get your copy of the Edit My Life Planner. Once you've got your calendar, put a check mark on each day when you avoid your bad habit. Also, draw a star on each day you do your good habit. It's so encouraging to see all of the monthly boxes fill up with check marks and stars. It's a visual reminder of how far you've come. Step 6, create a reward system. But there's one more thing you should include on your habit tracker calendar. Rewards! You didn't think I'd make you do all this work for nothing, did you? Give yourself a time period to avoid a bad habit or to implement a new good one. Perhaps 1 week, 1 month, or the entire quarter. Then give yourself a reward if you stick to it the entire time. Rewards give you something to look forward to so you stay the course. But remember, your reward should not be the thing you're trying to avoid. For example, if you're trying to eat a vegetable at every meal for your good habit, your reward should not be a candy bar. Here's another example. If you're trying to avoid gossip as your bad habit, then your reward should not be spending time on trashy gossip websites. The best rewards honor your work and help you get to the next level of success. Step 7, get support when you slip up. Because you will. I don't care how motivated you are or how much you love gold star stickers. When you mess up and fall back into your old bad habit, you will need support. The last thing you want to do is mope around and give up entirely. A good support system could be a friend who loves you no matter what, someone who's overcome the same bad habit, or even a coach who could supercharge your motivation again. Ahem. That's it. This week, try these 7 painless steps to break your bad habits. You're a completely new you, which is more than your loser ex-boyfriend can say. Want more? Watch this video next for a special message from your future self.